There were twins.
What?
I have proof now.
What are you talking about?
I have proof that you're my son. Lujack had a twin.
Listen, I don't want to get into another scene with you here. Whatever you're talking about has nothing to do with me, so I'll ask you to please leave.
No, I'm not going to leave you. You're my son.
Didn't you hear him? Just leave him alone.
I'll handle it.
It's quite a lot to handle. It's your entire history. I've been to Paris. I met with Lujack's father.
Look, why don't you go wait by the door? I'll be there in a second after I get our coats.
No, I'll wait here.
It's all right. I'll take care of it. No. I asked Melinda to leave because I don't want her to be subjected to this. But the truth is, I don't want any part of it either.
I came here straight from the airport.
I don't want to hear it. And I don't want to encourage you by listening to any part of it.
But I finally have answers to the questions you were asking.
I'm going to say goodbye right now.
I saw your father. I told you I met with Lujack's father. They're one and the same. And Eric told me everything. Oh, for God's sake, Nick, listen to me this once, please. Then if you want to walk away, you can, and I will accept it. But can't I tell you what I learned? Aren't you at all curious to know? It gets dark early, but winter to me always meant fireplaces, candles, holidays, and parties. I love the bare branches and the snow on the ground. Everything about it.
Yeah, well, it is cold, that's for sure.
I never noticed. But I do now. Lujack died at the beginning of winter 6 years ago, and I have hated winter ever since. It doesn't get easier. You just get better at hiding it.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Do you? I was actually getting good at it. It's a delicate balance, finding a way to hold on to the memory, but somehow go on with your life. Then you came along, and I lost my balance. I've been acting like a mad woman lately. If you knew what Lujack meant to me, and then to see his face, your face, a face I've seen in my dreams nearly every night, suddenly in front of me again, alive.
I know it was a shock.
I'm just trying to explain inexplicable behavior. My behavior. In your presence, I've always felt something that defied reason, and I believe you felt it too.
You said you found something in Paris.
I saw Eric Levanacek, and he confirmed what I had begun to suspect.
You had twins.
Yes.
And?
He told me there was a man in the hospital corridor. The night I gave birth, this man struck up a conversation with Eric. Eric was distraught that night, worried about his obligations. This man listened with sympathy. Eric told him that the twins would cost him his career in music, that he was too poor to make ends meet and would have to get a factory job. The man was an American. From what Eric recalls, he was a journalist.
I'm sorry, but I don't think this has anything to do with me.
He said the man bought one of the twins.
That is a lie. Because that is a lie. Whoever told you that is lying. You have no proof. No proof at all that my father, Kip McHenry, was in that hospital that night.
An American journalist? A rather strong coincidence, don't you think?
I knew him. You didn't. He wasn't that kind of man, my father. He wasn't the kind of man that would buy another human being. He wasn't the kind of man that would prey on other people's misfortunes.
Nobody said he was. There could have been any number of reasons he didn't...
No, because he never would even consider something like that. He wasn't some kind of ambulance chaser. He wasn't like that at all. Everything that I know, everything that I believe in, I learned from my father and my mother. They taught me to be an honest person. They taught me compassion.
Well, he could have been acting out of compassion. We don't know. We don't have all the facts yet. You're a reporter. You know that we won't have the full story until we get all the facts.
Yes, but I know the people that you're talking about and the way that they acted. You don't. My father was one of the most honest people that I've ever known. He wouldn't even take a souvenir from a restaurant without paying for it. And you're trying to tell me that he would have bought a baby?
I don't know, and neither do you. What drove Kip McHenry to the hospital that night? What happened in his life?
Shut up! All right? Just shut up. You have no right. You have no right to speculate about him like that. You have no right to talk about him like that. This was obviously a big mistake.